Mike Novogratz says Bitcoin will hit 12K in 2020. Bets on Ethereum on Trump is today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, and some other news. We're going to see where is the Bitcoin in 2020. And now, let's begin. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on the CryptoWealthy channel. In today's episode, we're going to discuss about that prediction Mike Novogratz gave us over here, and we're going to discuss where Bitcoin could go into 2020 and where we heading since these two lows over here. As we can see, we are standing here still on $7,300 and we are trading around 74 all the time. So this is pretty strong level of resistance over here. As we can see, we also draw this tunnel that is going on the downside. So what is interesting here, I mentioned also in the previous video that the Bitcoin is trading around this level of resistance over here all the time. So what that means actually is that Bitcoin is trying to break this level of resistance already for a long period of time. This is long period of time when it comes to the daily chart. Now, one interesting stuff is that we touched this level of support only 2 times. When I say touch, we just touch it and bounced right away. So what that means? That means if we're going to see 12K in the 2020, which is very possible because of halving, because of other fundamental stuff, and also the technicals are holding even better than I thought they will, because we are trading here above this level of support over here all the time, and bulls are constantly trying to reclaim this market structure over here that we built in the past 8 months or so. But also on the other hand, we need to mention retouching some kind of a level of resistance or support with just one candle and bouncing right back like we have here twice means that that level of support or resistance is very strong. In this case, luckily by us, this is level of support. What this means actually that the bulls are holding this level of support over here very good and strong, which is very good for us to break this level of resistance over here. If we break this level of resistance here anytime soon, that means that we could trigger a new bull market in the 2020, even maybe in the first quarter of the 2020. I was also many times when the Bitcoin bottoming out on some kind of a level of support over here, and what I can tell you, Bitcoin is surprising everyone when it comes to the bottoming. Whenever people think that Bitcoin is going to go lower, that is called of course capitulation, but even so, whenever people are frustrated, nervous, very negative on the YouTube and the other social medias about cryptocurrencies, then Bitcoin is making a new move on the upside. Right now everybody are very toxic about Bitcoin, but I still don't think that's enough. We will see in the future. Other indication to bring here, we can see the MACD and the RSI indicators. On the MACD we can see that we are still climbing on the bullish side. We still don't have a divergence on the bearish side, so this is pretty good, and also we are getting into the positive side over here. If we reach this without converting on the bearish side, we could see new bull run over here, because that will trigger even more hype over here. Also on the RSI for now is not showing us some kind of a clear buying signal or some kind of a bull signal. We are still in some kind of a bearish zone over here, but RSI will just follow the price, so we're not going to give him so much credit right now. One more good indication is the shorts are still on the downside over here, and they're not still giving any kind of a signs that they're going to rise anytime soon. Now on the weekly chart we can see that we are approaching to the 20 exponential moving average over here, and I think we're going to retest it very soon if we manage to hold this level of support and resistance over here to trade around here at least 2 weeks. If we manage to retest and break this level of resistance of the 20 exponential moving average, we are going to start new rally. This is very important because this 20 exponential moving average is very helpful to the Bitcoin with the rallies. As you can see, whenever we broke it, we had some kind of a rally. Also here, whenever we were above this 20 exponential moving average, we started the new rally, retest and a rally, and so on and so on. So this is very good sign, but for now we are still not out of the woods. We need to see what Bitcoin will do over here, how it's going to act towards this 20 exponential exponential moving average, it's very important to watch it. From the technical analysis, we are pretty much good. This is not bad at all. We are still holding this level of structure over here, and that means that the bears are getting tired, which means that there are not many sellers in the market over here. If there are not many sellers in the market, then the buyers are stepping in. So make sure you follow this on the weekly chart always in order to see where the Bitcoin is, because the trend is your friend all until the end. So to sum it up, this prediction of 12k is very conservative and possible from the Mike Novogratz standpoint of view and for ours technical analysis over here. Now the question is the hype of the halving still calculated in the price? We're going to talk about that in some other videos, and also after the halving happens, we're going to see gradually going on the upside, because fundamentals of the Bitcoin will give us that possibility, and also institutional investors are coming in, more money will be poured into the space, and inflation will cut in the half. So I think the price will grow even further than 12k per one Bitcoin. Peter Schiff says every asset class but BTC is rallying as 2019 ends. So as we can see, the clowns are always here to make us laugh, which is very good to have a laugh a little bit in this bearish situation on the Bitcoin market. Now the problem with this statement is he's saying that the Bitcoin is ending up this year in the red, which is okay, but he doesn't see that the Bitcoin rised and performed pretty well and better than any other asset in 2019. This is the reason why you shouldn't listen these kind of people anymore, because they are just fathers, and maybe, who knows, they are just crying they didn't get into the Bitcoin when it was still cheap. Other than that, Ripple's XRP sell-offs negligible, says STO, as crypto stays 95% down. Again, nothing to worry about it. It's just statement. It's just summing up the whole crypto market in general. Schwartz XRP does not make Ripple richer. Nobody buys XRP to give Ripple money to do things. Familiar controversies. We were VC angle funded and we're going to build regardless. We started selling XRP only after there was a market price and for negligible amounts compared to our other fundings. Now, comment on this. I have nothing against the XRP. Even so, I think it's a good project. I think they're doing good stuff for their industry, but I don't think it's good investment just because of this, because they are selling and they have a lot of tokens in their hands. I'm not saying they're bad. No, they even have a good project for the bank industry. So for the bank industry, they have a pretty well and good use cases, but for us investor side, I don't think I will invest in this Ripple or XRP anytime soon. Maybe, who knows, I will change my mind if the Bitcoin starts rallying pretty high and the XRP starts following. Why not? So all the XRP holders, just hold and good luck. I think we're going to wrap up this video over here. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave us a like if you like this video. If not, just click dislike. It's totally fine. Please leave us some comments and hit that subscribe button. Follow us on other social medias, also on Instagram. We're going to have discussions there, on Twitter also. And until the next video, happy trading and goodbye.